Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of DePaul Catholic is being brought to you by JAG Physical Therapy.
The Paramus Catholic Paladins headed to Wayne Friday night for a Super Football Conference matchup against DePaul Catholic. The Spartans, fresh off a big win over Seton Hall Prep, they were celebrating their seniors tonight. Meanwhile, Paramus Catholic came in looking to bounce back after a loss to St. Joe's. On Paramus Catholic's first drive, quarterback Marco Green is going to drop back and find Anthony Lopez at midfield for a 20-yard gain. Paramus Catholic is driving early. Later on the drive, Green fakes the handoff, and he's going to find Lopez again. This time it's worth 6, and Paramus Catholic strikes first. They would not convert on the extra point, so we have a 6-0 ball game. Now in the second quarter, Derek Zammit takes the snap for the Spartans. He keeps it on the read. He's going to fake left, but he's not going that way, and he's got daylight. From his own 21-yard line, Zammit takes it 70 yards to the Paramus Catholic 9 with a monster run, and DePaul is in business. Shortly after Zammit takes the snap, he drops back and finds Mason James across the goal line. DePaul's got numbers. The extra point was no good, but it was enough to tie this one early, 6-6 here in the first quarter. Now with the half winding down, Green pitches it to Chu Odo, who used his blocks and shed tacklers, working his way to the 16-yard line for a 27-yard gain. A few plays later, Odo is going to take the snap. We have some wildcat action. He hands it off to Nakai Martin, who stops short and says, "Excuse me." He gives PC the lead back on his first touchdown of the game and his 8th total touchdown of the season. After missing the extra point early, Paramus Catholic would go for 2. Marco Green is going to find Achilles DuPont, who makes the catch and gets across. PC goes into halftime up 14-6, and we have an upset alert in Wayne. Now in the third, the Spartans have a 4th and 6 on their own 49, and Derek Zammit lets it fly. That's a dart to Mason James, his second touchdown of the day, Zammit's second touchdown of the day, and let's take another look at that catch. Great work from James and just a beautiful throw from Zammit. Trailing by 2, DePaul looks to tie it up on the 2-point conversion. Zammit is dancing, waiting for something to open up, and AJ Larkin answers the call. He makes it a 14-14 game here in the third quarter. Now Paramus Catholic driving. Sometimes you just have to stop and appreciate the athleticism. Look at that insane hurdle from DuPont. This drive would result in a turnover on downs, but what a play. Now in the fourth quarter, the Spartans have it on the Paladin 36-yard line, and Derek Zammit is just a hard man to get a hold of. He brings it inside the 10, and DePaul is in striking distance. A couple of plays later, Marquand Carter is going to take the handoff and get himself in the end zone. The Spartans faithful are fired up. They take a 20-14 lead after trailing 14-6 at halftime. The Paladins now trying to get the lead back. The handoff goes to Chu Odo, and look at this stiff arm. Paramus Catholic now has it just past their own 40. Later this drive, though, Achilles DuPont carries it, and he's met by a gang of tacklers, and the ball gets knocked loose, and the Spartans have it. Safety Patrick Mannion comes out of the pile with the football, and all DePaul needs to do at this point is take care of the thing. But Marquand Carter isn't interested in running the clock out. He breaks one tackler, and no one else is going to get a hand on him. He busts it to the house on a 60-yard rush to make it 26-14, and that would be the final in this one. Carter would have 2 touchdowns on the ground. Mason James had 2 through the air, both from quarterback Derek Zammit, who had a big game, both throwing and rushing the football. He spoke with me after the game about the help he got from his teammates tonight.
I mean, offensive line, did their thing as always. Mason James made a few big catches. I think he had 2 touchdowns. Marcon Carter, he's the best in the state, and I think he's continuing to prove that. He had another big run today. So when you got guys around you that can kind of pick up weight, takes a lot of stress off your shoulders and kind of allows me to play free and do my thing.
Reporting from Wayne, I'm Sean Dugan with JerseySportsZone.com.